Witness News is bringing you in-depth coverage of Irene's impact.
The big headline here in southern New England tonight, power outages. But we've also learned of the first possible storm-related death here in Rhode Island.
That's right. Our news partner, the Providence Journal, reports that a 72-year-old man suffered a heart attack yesterday morning while staying at Shelter Harbor in Westerly. He later died after a downed power line blocked the ambulance's path, slowing efforts to rush him to the hospital. The victim has not been identified and the death remains under investigation.
Meanwhile, National Grid crews have been working nonstop to try and repair downed and damaged power lines across the region. But at last check, nearly 284,000 Rhode Island homes and businesses were still without electricity.
Here's how things break down by county. Providence County has the most outages, remaining more than 125,000, followed by Kent County at 58,000, Washington County at 43,000, and 36,000 in Newport County, and more than 20,000 in Bristol County, Rhode Island.
That's in addition to another 66,000 in Bristol County, Massachusetts.
And one major concern because of the widespread power outages is traffic safety. Stoplights are still not working at many busy intersections across our area. In
some cases, police or even the Rhode Island National Guard are helping direct traffic, and officials are urging drivers to be extra careful and courteous. Irene
is also affecting traffic in a different way. Many local streets remain closed to drivers because they are still covered in debris from this storm.
In many cases, Irene is also pushing back the start of the school year. Several local districts, including Barrington, have already canceled classes for tomorrow, as have a number of private schools and colleges.
You can see a list of closures and delays scrolling at the bottom of your screen. They are also posted right now on WPRI.com.
And today, Governor Lincoln Chafee got a bird's eye view of Irene's impact. This is video taken from a Black Hawk helicopter as the governor and other emergency leaders got an hour-long tour of the damage from above.
Our entire team of reporters and meteorologists has been working around the clock to keep you informed and help you find the help you need to get through this difficult time.
We begin tonight with Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau, who's live at the Emergency Management Headquarters in Cranston with the latest on what's being done to get everything back to normal.
The Blackhawks have been flying much of the day, very different tours, different people in those helicopters to again get that look from Rhode Island from above. And that is part of the process if the state should decide to declare that it's a disaster area.
This is Bonnet Point Road in Narragansett, and police would advise you not to do what these two are doing, drive on a flooded road. The governor and other state leaders also saw a flooded Hope Global parking lot on the Blackstone River in Cumberland and a listing boat near the hummocks in Portsmouth. Eyewitness News captured similar damage from the ground as the storm surged. But after landing, the governor's focus was not on damage and dollar amounts.
Really what we're focusing on is getting the power back. It's Rhode Islanders are without power getting antsy, and they want to. That's really where our focus is.
With that in mind, this is one of the linchpins to the outage. From the air, you get a good look at the ongoing effort to repair this transmission line in Portsmouth that feeds all of Aquidneck Island and Jamestown. It's one of 18 transmission lines toppled and torn by the storm. Crews are coming in from as far away as Michigan, but keep in mind, Rhode Islanders without power are a small percentage of the total outage caused by Irene.
There is a challenge throughout the whole East Coast with millions of customers out of power, but we have quite a few folks on the ground working, and we'll continue to do that.
Now, National Grid took an optimistic tone, pointing out that at the beginning of the day, more than 300,000 Rhode Islanders were without power. Now that number appearing to head in the right direction, but no word when all of Rhode Island will be back in the light. With the mobile newsroom in Cranston, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.